Hello there, Mr. Phantom. That was an excellent, heartfelt videos, and I felt the need to respond to you. I think you have to go a little bit back to simplicity. If you've heard the old expression and you know where it comes from, do not waste your pearls on pigs, for they'll trample them at your feet. We're not calling human beings pigs, but what it means is you can keep trying and trying and trying with the same people over and over again, and you may not succeed. And that's okay. And remember the old saying, and you know where it comes from as well. You spread the message, you wash your feet, and you move on. It's not for you to decide or count how many conversions that you make and base your self-esteem and your happiness on that. You talk about friends. My experience and my mentors and my life has taught me that if you can make two good friends, one or two good friends in this world, who will actually be there for you for anything, you're lucky. Quit trying to make hundreds and thousands of friends. You're not going to do it. Life doesn't work that way. You make many acquaintances, but one or two friends that'll be there for you for anything is about all you're going to make in this world. You talk about wanting to be unique. Just by being born, you're unique. Every human is unique. You talk about it scientifically. No two atoms or molecules or microscopic fragments can occupy the same space at the same time. Neither can any human being's thoughts be the same, and neither is any human being the same, ever, no matter what. So you're already unique. You don't have to try and be unique. Just be yourself. Spread the message, the love, try and help people. And that's the best you can do. You're trying to get your message to other people to watch. Well, you've already done that. You've got thousands of people that have watched your message. Some like it, some don't, some accept it. Some will hate you for it. That's the way it is. That's the way life is. You can't control that. And the harder you try and control it, you know the old saying, back to simplicity. The more you try and control, the more sand that slips through your fingers. It's not in your interest or your power to control what anybody believes or thinks or how they react to you. Don't base your self-esteem, your self-love by the very word on what other people think of you or how they react to you. The minute you do that, you're basing your happiness on whether you make a video and say, oh, 1,000 people or 10,000 people love it, so I'll be happy. And then you say, oh, 10,000 people hate it, so I'll be sad. You can't do that. You base your happiness on what other people think. It's not going to work. You say people could care less. Well, I care, and there's a lot of people that care. So that statement is completely wrong. You talk about a plethora of haters and people that don't agree with you. There's always going to be people that don't agree with you. Make sure you get your facts correct. And if you're in your heart you believe what you're saying to be true, and you believe you're helping people and spreading the message of love, then that's all you can do. And if you believe that that's the right thing to do, and it's a good thing to do, which I do, then you leave it at that. And if people hate you for it, so be it. You talk about blocking people from your site. Why block anybody from your site? I mean, I can understand if somebody keeps posting, tens, hundreds of times, swearing and everything, well, you might want to block that person. But if somebody posts some hatred message or video, so what? Let it be. You're not going to stop people from liking you or not liking you or loving you or hating you. It's their decision. So you draw the line on where we can agree with people, with certain people. Drawing the line, if you could, sometimes the best you can do is agree to disagree. Don't hate people, love people, but you can still agree to disagree, and that's okay. Again, it's not in your control or your power to change what people think. You spread the message, you tell them what you believe, what you think is right, you try and help people, and that's the best you can do, and you leave it at that. You don't have to justify that to anybody. Say, well, what links us together? The fact that we're human beings and flesh and blood. That's what links us together, but more than that, the fact that we're all born. And what really links us together is seeking for the truth. The truth is what links us together. The quest for the truth. You want to bring happiness to people. You've obviously brought happiness to a lot of people. And in your future endeavors, if you believe them to be right and correct, and you don't bring happiness to people, again, that's not in your control. What's in your control is for you to be happy. Through your own work, through your own beliefs, through your own self-esteem, through doing good, and through helping people. You can't base your happiness on other people's happiness. It doesn't work that way. And then you apologize for rambling on. Again, why do you feel the need to apologize to people? If you believe what you're doing is good and just and true and helping people, then let your videos and statements stand on what you've said. You don't have to apologize to anybody. You want to bring people together and apologize and base your happiness and self-esteem and life's work on having everybody agree with you? If you're going to do that, then you'll never be happy, and you're never going to accomplish that. That's not the way the world works. Get back to you and take care. I hope I've helped. And by watching your video, you've helped me. And I'm sure you've helped a lot of other people. Take care.